All right. So I'm going to start. I have here black and white. And I'm going to start from the black and white. I'm going to start from the areas where I see dark, very light. Don't go too hard with your pencil. Don't press too hard.
If you use a smudge pencil with that wouldn't work, eh? Because it would smear like crazy, eh?
I tell you the truth, I'm not sure. I've
Because
never
that,
done,
you know,
never
yeah,
done
okay.
it on a, yeah, I've never done it on a canvas. Yeah, it might, yeah. Now, this is a bit darker over here, this area, but I would leave right there, this, I'd leave it lighter right here. Okay.
So Leal, did you say that the training course that you took, that this is how the guy does the portraits? He sketches on the canvas itself?
He does sketch on the canvas itself, yes. You know, when you sketch things like that, when you put the lights and darks with the pencil, it helps you see, it helps when you're painting, when you start painting. You can see the darks and lights. When you see them, it's easier to paint them. Because you know where to put the, you know, you put your shadows and lights with your pen, with your paint, instead of just using paint right away.
So when you put the paint on, doesn't it smudge?
No, we're going, like I said, we're going to seal it. We'll seal it with a layer of raw sienna.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
And also when you're doing something like this, you can see when you actually sketch it with the pencil, you can see the shape of the shadow. Your observation is a lot stronger. You can see details that you really miss when you're just painting right away without sketching.
Well, who's it a portrait of?
Pardon?
Who's the subject in this? Is it somebody you know, or?
No. Just a picture reference I found on Pinterest.
Oh, okay.
Right. I added myself. I was just saying that she's
Very,
pretty.
very light. Go with the light kind of hand. Don't go too hard. Don't push too much. bit on this in this area here. This doesn't have a lot of. It has a lot of highlights in here. This is where the light is coming from.
I like makeup.
And then right down here, usually the chin area, the lower part of the face casts shadow over the neck.
Well, it sounds like you have mice.
Pardon?
It sounds like you have mice.
Have what?
It sounds like you have mice, that scratching noise with the pencil.
You must be back up at the cottage with the mice.
No, we don't actually, we don't have mice up there. It's pretty sealed off.
Does sound like mice. All right. Okay, so this is what we were talking about. The lip right here is usually darker, and then darker here, darker here. And anyway, most of the time, upper lip is darker than lower lip. You see, with her, you can see there's a line in here, in the center, in the lower part. This is what I was saying, that you have two muscles, right? One like that and one like this. And then you have 1, 2, and then one in the center. You can see it on her, which is great. Okay, so I'm gonna, with this, I'm gonna just a bit, enhance a bit the, where the nose is, and, oh, that's a bit too much. Nostrils are usually darker out here, and then it becomes lighter once the more you get closer to the middle of the nose. So they're darker just the side right there, and then lighter. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Very hard to sketch on a cheap canvas.
Lael,
Mhm.
would it be easier to do this on top of maybe one of the wood canvases?
I'm not sure, maybe. I think it's harder painting the wood with painting portrait on wood.
Okay.
It's harder. I mean, it's hard to sketch on this, but that's okay. But it's hard to paint on wood. I think. I'm not sure. I've never tried it, so it could work. Could work.
And this is why some people aren't your friend, because you're just so perfect at it. And right there's a face.
Everybody loves layout. Cut it out.
You
Who
know,
said
just-
that?
just-
Hello, Jennifer.
listen,
I'm just bugging you. I think it's just amazing.
I know, me too.
Oh, hi,
Okay.
Cindy.
Hi, Austin.
Hello,
How are you, my
everybody.
friend?
Hello.
Hello, Bob. Hello,
Hello.
Josie.
Hello there. My lips
Hey,
are
Jim
warm.
Bob.
Already.
Leo, what's the point of sketching on the canvas? Is that so that we have the depth? So when we're
Yes.
painting, you get
Yes.
to see that better?
Yes, when you sketch before you paint, you can see every single detail that you could miss easily if you're just painting without sketching first. You can see the darks and lights, and when you get to the eyes, you will see you'll see the shape better. You'll understand that there's kind of a darker part right here in this corner right there, and then it becomes lighter over here, let's say. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to show you that sketching helps you understand and see things that you might miss if you don't.
Really good.
It helps a lot. It helps you see the shapes, because when you're painting or sketching or yeah, sketching and painting, you before you do anything, you want to look at shape, not look at lips, nose, eyes. That's not what you're looking at. You're looking at a shape. And it helps you. It's like zooming in. You don't miss details. Sometimes we miss a lot of details. If we sketch, we don't miss these details. We see them. And it helps too when you're, personally, when I see something, when I'm sketching, and I see it coming to life, I see the features properly and everything. It helps me when I'm when I start painting. It helps me, I don't know, if I see a good sketch, my painting is better. I don't know if I don't know how to explain it, but that's
Yeah,
what,
no, I get it.
yeah.
As you're working through the color values.
You're working through the color?
Well, not color values, but the shadows and the highlights and everything by just using the pencil. So to put paint over top of it, you would know, it would just
Yes,
accentuate it that much more.
yes, yes.
Well, I think it's easier too, isn't it, Layout, to follow the brush strokes along the lines of the sketch?
Yeah, Austin, for sure. I think that would be, wouldn't that
Sorry,
be?
what's that? to follow the, yes, yes. When you're painting, when
Yeah.
you start painting,
It kind of guides the hand, right?
yes.
See, Bob and I know that because we do paint by numbers.
Yeah.
Well, that's considering if you can count very high.
Well, we don't use big numbers, just small numbers.
Mine needs a nose job.
Nose job. Is it?
She's going for plastic surgery for a nose job.
I know, nose is not easy.
You're gonna have to get Dr. Loyal to do a house call for you.
One sec, my mom just asked me something. Mom, for the cleaning ladies, did you clean? The cleaning ladies, did you? So wait, let me just clear this. The people cleaned it already. They cleaned it and want the carpet.
Jen, I guess it's pretty similar to you doing your makeup, right?
To what?
I think for Jennifer, this is like doing makeup.
Yeah, yeah, same, yes, for Jennifer, yes.
I'll bring it down. Yeah, sorry, I'm just getting a Jennifer. You gotta go and check out which for
Thank you.
You're welcome.